Seems like it's a little odd to come up with a number like that, that it's probably more guesswork than anything, but okay. You say there are 12 manuscripts written within a century of the books of the New Testament. That's news to me. What are these 12 manuscripts?
I'm not sure why it's news to you, sir. Dr. Wallace said the same thing to you at the Greer Herd Forum as well in his opening statement. So I don't understand how that can be news. But if you would look, for example, at Philip Comfort's New Testament text and translation commentary, and again, since Dr. Wallace presented that to you.
I'm asking what the manuscripts are.
A whole list, well, I can look one up for you.
I know P52.
Yes, there are a number, of course. Partly would be the issue of when we date those New Testament manuscripts.
Yes, it would.
But
that is my
for
question.
example, P32 of Titus is quite possibly that early as well. If you want an entire list, I can look it up for you here. It'll take me some time to get to it.
I think the fact that Dan Wallace says something doesn't really make it so.
I didn't say just Dan Wallace. I am reading something other than Dan Wallace in front of us here.
P32 is dated to the year 200.
Well, again, there are many people who believe that the numbers that are assigned in the back of Ehteshaam are extremely conservative. And obviously, there are many, for example, T.C. Skeet.
Conservative would mean that they're dated later than normal or earlier. I don't understand.
Being dated not as early as they could be.
Well, yeah, you could date anything to any date you want, but the question is, what grounds do you have?
Actually, that's correct. And are you familiar with T.C. Skeet's discussion of these variants?
Yes, I do know T.C. Skeet, yes.
Okay, well, and you're aware of the fact that on a number of the papyri manuscripts listed in the Ehteshaam text, he would actually give a
Okay, let's
earlier.
talk about T.C. Skeet. When does he date P32?
Well, again, I don't believe that he addressed P32 specifically. I believe that his was a manuscript of John that I was reading about. But are you not aware of the fact that there are variations?
You're not supposed to be asking questions, I think.